Your unit looked pretty good out there today. I saw you had a pick that ran it back to the house for a touchdown. Just talk about your defensive backfield and how you guys are doing once the second week of camp starts.
We've been gelling pretty good. We got some new guys and we teaching them coverages. I gotta step up because I'm still a sophomore, but I'm older, so we got a young DB unit. But we're doing pretty good today. We had a few breakdowns, but we came back the last half of practice pretty strong. So I think as soon as we keep our mental toughness up, then we're gonna be a great group.
How did that work last year? I mean, you mentioned you were a sophomore this year. You guys are all young last year.
Yeah.
Now you guys have some experience, but you still are pretty young with a lot of freshmen still trying to make the grade. Just talk a little bit about what it was like from your perspective as a freshman last year, and now that you have a year under your belt, how you felt coming into camp this year.
So last year I didn't even get to do camp, and they had threw me in like the first game because I only had like a week of practice in. I was pretty nervous that first game because I didn't even do camp, and I didn't know how I was going to do against like another team in the game. But after that first game, I had a pretty solid first game. Then after the first game, every game after that I started. So it was definitely a learning experience, and I'm thankful to God that I got to start the rest of my freshman year and get that experience under my belt. And I think that year just really helped me because now like this year I can take things like I can see the game a lot slower because I've already had a year.
From a mindset from last year, I know things started at 2-0, and then we all know how the season ended. But just talk a little bit about what you guys want to accomplish this year, you as a unit yourself, and you as a team as well.
As a unit, we want to get picks. Like we don't want deflected balls. We don't want like balls hitting the ground. We don't want a lot of PBU. Like if it comes to that, then we gotta get the ball out. We gotta get the ball out. But we want turnovers so we could hopefully score, or we could get the ball. We can get a turnover and help the defense. Help the offense score. And as a team, we break it down. We either break it down on family or Big Ten champs. So that's definitely the goal to be Big Ten champs. But we just gonna take it one game at a time. We're not gonna throw any measurables at there. We just gonna take it one game at a time.
I know you guys had Bennett go out of practice today. Really, it was a pretty good cog in your defensive unit last year. Just talk a little bit about what it meant to see him go out, and hopefully he's not out too long.
I talked to him earlier. He said he did something to his neck. I can't remember, but I think he'll be okay. And he was definitely one of our better safeties. But next man up, that's my man. So I'm gonna always be by his side. But we gotta get the next man up mentality. So yeah.
You guys work on that stripping drill a lot, and you mentioned about creating turnovers. Is that what you guys mainly go for? After you're covering a receiver, is go for that strip to try to knock the ball out and then recover it?
Yeah. When it's in the air, we want it, but like after that, like when he gets it, then our coaches always preach ball. So we want to get the ball out. We want to get turnovers. So yeah.
Thanks.